Bro, thank you for choosing this video. Welcome back to this channel, a haven for Chelsea news updates. So find a comfortable seat and grab a drink, because this time I'm presenting 10 stories about Chelsea off the pitch that you probably didn't know. I hope to reach 300 likes. By liking this video, I'm even more motivated to provide as much news as possible and as interesting as possible for you. And finally, please comment where you're from. I'd love to know which countries are watching this video. Bro, you have to be ready because the news from Cobham today is a mess. Chelsea will be visiting Nottingham Forest, but guess what? 10 of their players are either injured, doubtful, or even missing from the squad. Ugh. Starting with Cole Palmer, out until November. Fofana, just recovering from a concussion. Then Levi Colwill, oh man, ACL, his season is over. And there are still Enzo and Caicedo who are still in big question marks. They say they have minor injuries, but you know, when it comes to Chelsea, a minor injury can turn into a long layoff. It's not over yet. Reece James is also doubtful. Tosin is just about to return. Andre Santos is still adapting. Now the question is, with these conditions, are you confident the Blues can win at the City Ground, or will Forest bring a surprise? Leave your score predictions in the comments below. I'd love to see how optimistic Chelsea fans are right now.
Bro, did you know just one photo from Chelsea training this week sent fans all over the internet into a frenzy? And the center of attention, Romeo Lavia. Yes, the player who had been out for so long due to injury was finally seen smiling broadly during a training session. The photo was uploaded by Chelsea and went viral on X. It got 24,000 likes in just one night. Crazy, right? Netizens immediately thought, wow, Lavia is alive again. But it's no wonder. Fans have missed him so much. Since arriving from Southampton in 2023, Lavia has rarely played due to thigh, hamstring, and ankle injuries. Basically, he's had it all. And Maresca himself said, when he's fit, he's one of the best midfielders. Now, the moment is perfect. Enzo Fernandez is injured and Palmer isn't 100% yet, so Lavia could play a crucial role in boosting Chelsea's performance. So, the question is, bro, are you optimistic that if Lavia returns fit, Chelsea can go even wilder in midfield? Let us know in the comments.
Xabi Alonso is the talk of the town in Spain. According to a report by Relabel, the young coach is pushing Real Madrid to sign Enzo Fernandez from Chelsea. Apparently, Alonso sees Enzo as the key to rebuilding Madrid's midfield after Modric and Kroos left the Bernabeu. Quality-wise, it makes perfect sense. Enzo has vision, passing, and tempo control similar to Alonso's playing style. But the problem is, Chelsea paid a huge price for him, over £100 million. So if Madrid really wants him, Florentino Perez will have to be prepared to open his wallet wide. Reportedly, Enzo is interested in a move, especially since playing alongside Bellingham and Valverde would be tempting. But Chelsea clearly won't let him go easily, as Enzo remains a key part of their long-term project. What do you think, bro? If Madrid came in with a big offer, would Chelsea be willing to let Enzo go?
Cole Palmer is back in the spotlight after Enzo Maresca named him the best player he has ever coached. In an interview with Italian media, Maresca said, "Cole Palmer is the best." This statement immediately attracted attention, as Maresca had previously worked with many top players at Manchester City and Leicester, but still ranked Palmer as the most special. Performance-wise, the praise is justified. Since being signed from City for £40 million, Palmer has been outstanding at Stamford Bridge. He was a key star in leading Chelsea to the Conference League and Club World Cup titles, even putting in a brilliant performance against PSG. Unfortunately, Palmer is currently suffering from a groin injury. However, he is reportedly expected to return next month. What do you think, bro? Once Palmer recovers, will he be able to immediately return to his hot form from last season?
Chelsea is apparently ready to battle it out with Juventus to sign Sergej Milinkovic-Savic from Al Hilal. The Serbian player's contract runs until 2026, but he's reportedly undecided whether to continue in Saudi Arabia or return to Europe. And you know, when Chelsea gets involved, it's bound to be a big deal. This club really likes to spend big money on players, bro. According to reports from Italy, Milinkovic-Savic's agent is still negotiating with Al Hilal for a contract extension, but since no agreement has been reached, Juve and Chelsea are starting to explore opportunities. Juve wants him to fill their midfield, while Chelsea sees him as a luxury addition who could make an immediate difference. Interestingly, Al Hilal actually wants him to stay, but if a big offer comes in, they could let him go. Well, if it actually happens, it'll be a heated duel between Serie A and the Premier League. Now the question, bro, if you were Milinkovic-Savic, which one would you choose? Let us know in the comments.
Bro, listen up. Chelsea has another new wonder kid. His name is Reggie Walsh, and reportedly this week, he'll sign his first professional contract with the Blues. This kid is still very young, but his game is no joke. His skills are neat, calm, and he has the vision of a senior player. And Chelsea knows his potential is huge, so they're signing him quickly. Don't let another club steal him, bro. But it's not just Reggie. There's another name starting to rise to fame, Ryan Kavuma McQueen. He's spending the international break, not on vacation, but training with the first team at Cobham. Isn't that crazy? Just imagine, he's still young, but already training with top stars like Enzo and Caicedo. I like this. Chelsea is starting to really take academy players seriously. Now, the question is, do you think Reggie and Ryan could be Chelsea's future stars? Leave your thoughts in the comments, bro. I want to see who's already a die-hard Cobham Academy fan.
Chelsea has apparently been offered the chance to sign Ronald Araujo directly from Barcelona. Yes, Araujo, the tough Uruguayan defender, often nicknamed the Wall of Camp Nou. According to Spanish media reports, Barcelona is starting to open up the opportunity to sell several key players to stabilize the club's finances, and Araujo's name is one of them. But reportedly, the player still wants to stay at Barca. Maybe Maresca thinks, why chase him if he still loves Camp Nou? In fact, Araujo has top quality. Even Puyol once said he was extraordinary, fast, strong, and possessed of a true leader's mentality. Chelsea themselves are looking for reinforcements in their backline, and Araujo could be the perfect solution. But it all comes down to one thing. Would he want to move to London? So, if you were Araujo, bro, would you stay at Barca or would you leave for Chelsea for a new challenge in the Premier League?
Marc Guiu, Chelsea's young striker who was loaned to Sunderland last summer, has finally spoken about his experience there. In an interview with RTVE, Guiu described his loan spell as chaotic. However, Guiu still looks at the positives. He said that despite the complicated situation, the experience made him stronger and more motivated upon his return to Chelsea, a mentality worthy of praise. Initially, Chelsea loaned Guiu to increase his playing time, but after Liam Delap's injury, the club decided to withdraw him early. Now, Guiu continues to train at Cobham, although he is reportedly frustrated with his lack of playing time. Interestingly, Sunderland reportedly wanted to loan him out again in the January transfer window. However, Guiu's statements suggest he wants to prove himself in London. What do you think, bro? Is it better for Guiu to return to Sunderland for regular playing time, or to stay at Chelsea and fight for a starting spot?
Malik Fofana, Lyon's young winger, is reportedly on the radar of three big English clubs: Chelsea, Liverpool, and Manchester United. According to Foot Mercado, all three have begun monitoring Fofana's situation ahead of the summer transfer window. Lyon doesn't want to lose out,
and they've set a price tag of around £50 million for the 19-year-old. Whoa, only clubs with deep pockets can participate in this auction. Fofana himself has been impressive in Ligue 1 this season. His speed, dribbling, and playing style are said to be similar to Jeremy Doku, who is currently shining at Manchester City. This has attracted Liverpool's interest, as his profile perfectly fits Arne Slot's high-pressing style. But Chelsea isn't standing idly by. They see Fofana as a long-term investment, especially if any wingers leave this summer. Interestingly, the player's agent stated that Fofana deserves to play for a Champions League club. So that means Chelsea or Liverpool, right? In your opinion, bro, if Fofana really does go to the Premier League, which would be the right fit? Chelsea, Liverpool, or even United?